it, but I'm starting it so other people who are trying to click on the link can actually see us as well.
Yep.
So let me know if you have any other people who are saying that they can't get on, because they should be able to at this point. And I think I've changed the link everywhere to where people can get on.
Hey, Davita.
Yeah.
Debbie's trying to get in on her phone, and there's only 10 people. There's 10 people on now, and she can't get in. It's telling her it's full.
This is crazy. You're supposed to be able to have more than 10 people. Like, hold on. Let me see.
What's Debbie's email?
Sure.
Matthew, what's Debbie's email?
What's your Google email? You have a Google?
Yeah.
It's DAHART79 @gmail.
Okay.
I'm on the phone.
Okay, let me see. Where is Pearl when you need her? Like, I know she runs this thing all the time. I don't know if she's had more than 10 people, but like, you're supposed to be able to. You're supposed to be able to.
Birthday day with her son.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I just messaged our Hawaii team with the link and told them that they can come on now.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure that this is happening. Okay. I hear all kinds of stuff going off. I'm like, okay, what they should be able to do is it's live on YouTube. If they click on the link, they should. Hold on.
Yeah, it's right now.
Yeah, it's live now on YouTube, is what I'm seeing. Like, they would have to catch up, you know what I mean, from when I first started, but it's live. Yeah. So tell them to click on it again and see, because it's live now on YouTube. So like I said, they won't be in here with us, but they will be on. See if it works. Matthew, is it working for Debbie now?
No, she keeps getting kicked out.
Oh, okay, because I just added her to the Hangout.
I don't understand why, because it's live. It's airing on YouTube. Like, when I go to YouTube now, it's airing right there. Maybe I'll send that link.
And they could just view it.
I mean, like, if they catch up, like, we haven't talked about anything yet, so here's the YouTube link. But see, I thought you didn't have to share that if, they just clicked on the regular link. Okay, tell her to try that and see if that works. My phone is going crazy. I'm like, okay, just hush. Okay, is she trying that one?
Yeah, she's working on it.
Okay. Yeah, if somebody can't get in here, tell them to try that. Maybe that's what I need to do from now on is like just send them that link. I don't, I just figured if they clicked on the link, if they couldn't get in, that they would,
But the first one we had up on my screen, it had 18 plus.
Okay, she's into the YouTube one.
Okay, she's
Yeah,
into
the
the
YouTube
YouTube
one
one.
is streaming live. I can see everybody.
She'll need to fast forward to where we are now, and she'll be in sync with us.
Bad thing is, though, it's like lagging behind. It may be her phone, though. Is it?
If somebody can't get in here, tell them to try that. Maybe that's what I need to do from now on. It's like just we can't hear what who's saying what?
I was just letting it play. That's where her phone's at. It's about 10 sentences behind. We share everything. We may just have to share this hangout.
Okay, hold on. Let me see something here. And maybe that's what I should have done in the first place was just, I don't know, shared the YouTube link and then given people the option to come in here. I don't know. Like, this is my first time doing the live one, so we'll see. I think this is the... Let me make sure this is the same link that I just gave. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, yeah, just share that link all over the place since we're full. And maybe that's what I should have done in the first place. I don't know, shared the YouTube link and then given people the option. And like I said, what they will have to do is, since we're already in progress, they will have to move forward. You know what I mean?
What, is music playing or something?
Who has that? Yeah, what is that?
Hi, Troy.
Okay. So,
I got on the other hangout.
Yay! Hi, Troy.
I'm on 2 hangouts, guys.
Uh-oh.
I think if they enter through the YouTube, then they can choose to join this one. Like there's a link that says, if you want to join the live one, they have to click that link. Who has that? Yeah, what is that?
Okay. Got on the other hangout. In there.
Are we getting there? Are we getting there?
2 hangouts, guys.
I think if they enter through the YouTube, then they can choose to join this one.
Oh wow, this is YouTube.
They're gonna have to mute their thing out.
Hey Mom, go to the Team Zeal and click on the Marcus's link, and you'll get into the YouTube version of this. In there.
She can watch it.
Sometimes I can't find Team Zeal on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll message it to her.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, message everybody the YouTube link now. I'm going to go in and I'm going to change my link everywhere to the YouTube link, and then we'll just go from there. If anybody says they can't get in from the YouTube link, they're not doing it right. All they have to do is pass the YouTube link.
Hey, Sean, you're going to have to mute yours.
Okay.
Message it to her.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, message everybody. I'm going to go in and I'm going to change. Okay, and what I'm going to need you guys to do also is mute it out, because, like, everybody's hearing everything a second time. Like, after I say it, there's a lag on people. So you might want to go ahead and mute those out, and we'll be getting started here shortly. As soon as we get people a chance to get in here, then we'll go ahead and get started. I'm gonna give people like 2 or 3 minutes now that we know, and we'll get this. We'll get this. Okay, and what I'm gonna need you guys to do. And what I'm gonna need you guys to do is
Yeah, I can hear you.
okay, but everybody mute
Mom
yourselves
left to
out.
go to the other call.
Unless you need to
It's
ask
some
me a
YouTube.
question.
It's some YouTube hangout thing.
Huh?
Can you see everybody good? Because I see everybody blurry.
I see everybody good, but the video, the audio is lagging big time.
Right. They're going to have to move up to where we are
Well, I can
because
see myself moving in this screen, but I did that like
okay,
about
well
a
if
minute
there's a
ago.
lag, there's a lag. We can't do anything about that. Right now, mute yourselves out. Let's get people in so we can get started. I'm going to post one more. I've got to post one more so we can get as many people as possible. This is my first time doing a more than 10, so we will make sure to iron out all the bugs, make sure everybody gets in probably at the same time, but I know I've been on ones before. There is a lag when you're on YouTube, but you still get the information. And we will account for that lag, and we will make sure that, you know, questions get answered. There are people who are there and, you know, wanting answers and things like that. So when we get to the Q&A part, we will make sure that we take that extra time. There is the chat group on the side. I know that some of the people, I don't know if it's just for the people who are actually in here or if the other people can ask questions as well. We will find that out. If somebody has a question and you have them on the phone with you, please make sure that you ask that question. Okay, Matthew. Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't think they can either. So, like for Debbie, who's not here, you know, if she has a question, please, of course, bring it forward. If she has something she wants to share, hold the. Is she on the phone? Hold the phone up to the microphone so she can share, you know, her ideas or whatever. Because this is going to be a time of sharing. I'm excited about it. Definitely glad that everybody's here. Sad that you know, this is the way that it. I guess that they do it. Like I was just assuming that we could all be in here, and maybe there is a way. But Lay, if you can ask Pearl, I don't know if she knows, but if you can ask Pearl if she knows of a way, that would be awesome.
Okay, she said she's on the call. She's probably logged in through the YouTube, but I can ask her right now.
Right. See, and I think that's what they do is like the YouTube thing. You know, I can open up. I think a Q&A. I think I would have had to open it up beforehand, before like I opened it up to everybody. But I'm gonna see. Yeah, I would have had to open it up beforehand. So what we'll do is you can only event pleasant hang out here before the cast. Okay, so what we're just gonna have to do is if somebody has a question and they're typing it in the team chat or they're asking you, then you know, please by all means unmute yourself, ask me, and we'll get this rolling. Sound good?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there's a couple of things I wanted to cover. I think I lost one of the first people that I was going to have with us. Hold on. If people want to, if people are asking me questions now, yes, they can share it on their wall. I don't mind. I mean, it's public. It's on YouTube, so anybody can see it. So by all means, yes, share it on your wall. Share it wherever you can. Get people. If you have a prospect, get them on here. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna be like just so happy when we get this started. I think that we have the majority. Is there anybody that anyone who hasn't been able to get on through YouTube? Yeah, no, maybe so. Okay, so all right, so we're good there. Um, what I want to do is first start out. Then my first person that I was going to have say something had to go. Somebody called and wanted product, and he had to go. So we were going to kind of do it back and forth. So Lay, do you want to share with us? Like Lay, she is just like in it to win it. This woman is totally like on top of things, and she went into the official Skinny Dream team and
Okay.
found, huh? She went into the official Skinny Dream team and found some information that I think is going to be valuable for everybody. So, Lay, if you're ready, take it away.
Hi guys. Um, so I found this document. I shared it with a few folks yesterday. It's called Roadmap to Royal Crown Diamond. And my goal when I found this was to get a better understanding of our pay plan and our matrix because, you know, when I joined, I didn't really have a good grasp on it. Like I knew that we got paid, but I didn't know how much or when. So I really needed to make sure I knew my numbers. So I was looking in the official Skinny Dream Facebook page, and I was filtering through the tab section, and I found this random post that was entitled "Roadmap to Royal Crown Diamond," and I started reading through it. There was a bunch of codecs that I had to clean up because it was just copy and pasted from a website. But what it covers is how you can hit Royal Crown Diamond in just 7 months with just adding 3 people and having those 3 people get 3 people. Like it's based off of everybody just buying one bottle, which is just one bottle of 50 BV points. And like that's just the opening paragraph. So the opening paragraph, you know, goes over, you know, within your first 30 days, if you enroll 3 people that are business builders, essentially, that want to build a business, that are serious, they want to, you know, get their 3 as well, and they want to, you know, they get the pay plan, they just want to build with you. So if you get those 3 people and you help them to get 3 people as well, all within their first 30 days, and if everybody consistently buys a bottle of just one bottle of Skinny Fiber a month, that's 50 BVs. If your whole organization of those people buys that consistently, in 7 months you'll hit Royal Crown Diamond. And I was like, wow, oh my gosh. So it further goes down and it explains how to hit all of the ranks one at a time. So I was sharing this with a few folks yesterday, and I shared it with Davita. I found out that she's only 1,800 points away from becoming platinum, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So I was sharing this with her, and I'm not sure if everybody is comfortable with the pay plan and is familiar with it. After finding this document, I'm pretty confident in knowing how much we get paid, you know, by the rank, how much we get paid weekly, how much we get paid monthly. And through our back office, I just recently found out that your BVs carry over the second month. I didn't know that. So instead of starting from 0 every month, you know, you actually carry those points over, and then you make up the difference to hit the rank. So it's actually really awesome. It further explains the power line bonus. So, so me being new, if I sign up my 3 people that are business builders, I automatically qualify for the $8 power line bonus. That gets sent to me in the mail through check or it gets direct deposited. When my 1, 2, and 3 sign up their 3 people, they get their individual $8 check per 1, 2, and 3, and so on and so forth. That's only a one-time payout when you sign those 3 people. Rank advancements, you start off unranked, and then you build yourself up. After you get your 3 people, you're considered bronze. when you get your 3 people to get 3 people, and then they become bronze each other, and those 3 original people become bronze, you then advance yourself up to silver, and then so on and so forth. So say if you sign up 3 people, and then those 3 people sign up 3 people, but your first 3 are not such strong legs and they're unbalanced, but yet their legs under them are balanced. You won't qualify for the rank, but you'll qualify for the payout. So it's something where we have to kind of work on the level and the balance. You guys can message me for it. I feel like I'm really confident in knowing all of these answers. So if you want to know more, you can email me. But knowing that our goal is platinum, to go platinum before August, I felt that it's pertinent that everybody has this. So I'll go ahead and send it to the Team Zeal chat. Everybody can download it after I'm done. And then you guys can see how it breaks down by rank. You know, if your goal is to hit Royal Crown Diamond, go for it. But because everybody is set for platinum right now, I feel that it's a lot more adamant for us to focus on that goal. So whatever your rank or your status is right now, either you're unranked or you're bronze or you're silver, you need to know your places. You need to know what you need to get. Not only do you need to know how many people a day you need to get, but you also need to know how many points, how many BVs you need to hit. You need to know that your 3 legs actually do need to be balanced. They have to be power legs. It has to be the ones you enroll. It's not the ones that your people under you enroll. That's not how you qualify for rank. So if you're bronze right now, for example, your rank would be, you qualify for a weekly bonus of $26 per personal enrollee. So that's person 1, person 2, and person 3. Plus you qualify for the bronze overrides. The matrix commissions, which a lot of people don't understand, because we're all new, we're all learning, that's okay. The matrix commissions, that's our monthly check. So the monthly check is up to 7 levels deep. So the potential earnings for a bronze rank is $3,805.50, which typically adds up to about $45,000 per year. And this is just a bronze rank. And all of these figures are off of 1 bottle. So if your team consistently buys, and your preferred customers consistently buys 1 bottle a month as a bronze, you'll hit that much a month in monthly commissions. Another matching bonus that you qualify for as a bronze is 50% of personal enrollees make commissions. So that would be person 1, 2, and 3. Whenever they personally enroll somebody, you get 50% of what they make off of the person that they just personally enrolled. Which, for example, if your personal 1, 2, or 3 earns $1,000 in monthly commission, you earn a $500 matching bonus. So if you got 3 people under you and they all pre-enroll 3 people and they make $1,000 per person, that's what, 5, 10, like $1,500 per 3 groups of people. And this is what we qualify for as just the bronze rank. Number 4, what we qualify for as a bronze is the leadership bonus pool, which is also monthly, which is 30% shared amongst all bronzes. So that's that leadership pool that everybody's talking about. If you consistently hit that bronze rank, you get that extra check monthly on top of the matching bonuses. And this is all off of 1 bottle. So that's not including if I come in gold under DeVita, you know, instead of just 1 bottle and I bought the 3 and I got the 3 free, that's more money in her pocket. And essentially what Pete Delmonico was talking about, like, he doesn't think about the 1 bottle. He doesn't think about the 2 bottles, buy 1 free, get 1 free. He hits the gold pack every time. So he's getting way more than just $3,800 a month. And he sets his team up like that. So if we think in that mindset of just buy in at the 3 buy 3, get 3 free, you're going to be making more money in the long run. And you set your team up like that, they'll be making more money in the long run too. That's just bronze. You need 3 bronzes to become silver. So you need 3 people to consecutively hit every 3 months in a row to become silver. So silver, the fast start bonus, you get $27 per personal enrollee. So if you get more than 1, 2, and 3, say if you add 5, 6, and 7, you'd be getting their overrides as well. Their matrix commissions are the same. It's 7 levels of earnings. Theirs is potential. It's about the same, $45,000 per year. Their matching bonuses are 70% though. So instead of the 50%, because it's second generation, what you're earning, instead of half of what they're making, the ones under the ones that you're making, you're going to be making $700 off of every 1,000. So say if I have Pearl under me, whenever Pearl enrolls somebody, I get $500 off of her 1,000. And if Pearl adds Troy, she gets 500 off of Troy's 1,000, and I get $700 off of Troy's 1,000. So I'd be getting double payout off of Pearl and Troy whenever she adds anybody below her, and then that's the matching commissions for a silver. Second generation matching bonuses monthly is 20%. Leadership pool monthly is 20%. And then essentially, if people buy in at gold or the builder packs, you get more money in your pocket. Okay, gold. Gold's the next step from silver. In order to hit gold, you need 3 strong silvers. So if you set up your organization right, you'll have 3 strong bronzes underneath 3 strong silvers, and you'll have 3 strong silvers to make you gold. So gold, fast start bonus that they get paid out weekly, is $28 per person. So right now we're talking about 3rd generation level deep, because my immediate people is 1st generation, their people is 2nd generation, and their people's people is 3rd generation. That's where I'm at right now. So being at a gold standpoint, the matrix commission monthly is up to 8 levels deep instead of 7, because you're adding a next generation. So potential earnings for a gold, having 3 solid structure ranks like that under you, you qualify for $10,366.50 earnings per month. That would make $125,000 per year, just off of 1 bottle alone. Those numbers will quadruple if they're coming in at gold or if they're buying builder packs. Matching bonuses monthly is 82% of the personal enrollees. So being that it's 3rd generation, which is the people under your people's people, you're going to be earning $820 off of their every 1,000 that they personally enroll. So I'm going to make 500 off of Pearl. I'm going to make 700 off of Troy. And when Troy adds his mom, Kathy, under my tree, I'm going to make $820 off of Kathy from that tree just going down. 2nd generation matching bonuses monthly is 32%. 3rd generation matching bonuses monthly is 12%. So you'd be making 12 generation monthly commissions off of your people's people underneath you. And this is gold. And okay, getting to where our goal is. Everybody wants to hit platinum before August. So being that it's June, we have to have 3 strong golds under us to hit platinum within the next 3 months. So building our power lines we have to go back to the basics. We have to understand that we have to, as we're upgrading, so are the people under us. So as they're adding people on, you have to be that support mentor to bring them up with you in your organization. So for me to become platinum, you know, not only do you have to hit that, I believe platinum's 50,000 BVs a month. So you got to hit that. I wouldn't worry so much of the BVs. I would more put your roots and your seeds and your time into your team, because the BV is going to come regardless. They're going to be ordering the product. And this is all based off of one bottle. So if you could do this in 7 months in just one bottle by growing 3 people by 3 people, you could do this a lot faster. So platinum, you need 3 golds. Those 3 golds need 3 silvers. Those 3 silvers need those 3 bronzes. So the bronze has to help the silvers have to help the golds have to help the platinums have to help the diamonds, and so on and so forth. So in order to hit platinum, you need those 3 strong legs under you and their little mini teams. Don't worry about the BV, like I said, because this is just looking at it from a distributor standpoint. When you have preferred customers and they're consistently ordering from you monthly or even daily, those BVs are going to be there. So focus more on your team. Don't worry about the BVs. So as platinum, which is what our goal is, our fast start bonuses is $29 per person. So the platinum override, you get from the bronze level down up to the platinum. The matrix monthly commission is, again, 8 levels deep. The potential earnings is the same as a gold based off of 1 bottle, so it's $10,366.50 per month, $125,000 per year. Matching bonuses is 90% of the pre-enrollees matrix commission. So for me signing up Pearl signing up Troy signing up Kathy signs up Kelly. What that's going to entail is Kelly, I'm going to be getting $900 a month off of. So I get $500 from Pearl, I get $700 from Troy, I get I believe it was $850 or $870, $890 from his downline, and then I get $900 matching bonus as a platinum from his new sign-on, which is Kelly. So you get all that just from your immediate team, and that's just 1 line. If you have 3 lines being heavy productive like that, you can just imagine the amount of money you can make just off of 1 bottle. Second generation matching bonuses, you get 40%. Third generation matching bonuses, you get 20%. So on top of everything I just covered, you qualify for all these other overrides too. So platinum would be making a ton of extra money on top of the $10,366.50 a month. That's just off of 1 bottle. Throw in a couple more builder packs and premier packs, and you'd be making way more than that. You can make an easy 50 grand in 1 month. Okay, third generation, 20%. Fourth generation matching bonuses is 8%. The leadership pool bonus that you qualify, which is a monthly commission check, is 15%. Rank achievement bonus, a one-time check of $1,000 once you hit this after making 3 months. And if you do this well and you grow your team well and you support them well, after remaining platinum for the 3 months and you up your 2 silvers under you to platinums, you'll make diamond, which is where Miss Diva is going to be going.
That's where I want to go.
Okay, I'll turn it back over to you, and when we're almost done, I'll email this out to everybody through the Zeal chat.
Okay, so what I know is, does anybody have any questions?
Could you repeat every bit of that?
What is the name? What is the name of the file?
She's going to put it in Team Zeal for us,
Okay.
It's a road to Zeal, but she's
Yes,
gonna put
I'm
the
gonna put it
Team Zeal.
in Zeal.
Okay, we've got to learn this for the next week. We've got to hunker down and learn every bit of this.
I know. When I was on the phone with her, I was like, "Say what? Say huh? What?"
That is awesome.
I mean, it's such great information. So, other than, can you repeat all of it? Are there any other questions? I mean, even from the people who aren't here, like that are listening in, I know you guys are plugged into some of them, and some of you guys are listening in on like the Team Zeal chat, which I can't do right now. But are there any other like messages? Martia, say cheese. She was taking pictures. Cheese. Um, but okay, so basically, it's very, very simple. What she's saying is, get your three, get those three to get their three, get those three to get their three. I mean, and as you do, it's a duplication process. It is so simple. It is so easy. I mean, it's basic math. You need three people that want to run. Okay, you get those three people, but that's why Tim says go wide, because maybe you don't get three people that want to run. You get two, and then you got one that just wants to kind of sit around and say da-da-da-da-da, and wants to just collect a spillover check. Well, so then you have to maybe go out and do a little more, but you get three people that you find who want to run with you, and chicka. You get three people who want to run with you, and then you're set, because you get those three. You're not going to have to sit up there and ask them every day, have you found three? Have you found three? Are you looking? What are you doing? Da, 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 da. They are going to go out there and they're going to get their three. But what you have to do is you have to train them the way that you know how to do. So if you bring in three people and they want to run, but you haven't plugged them in and they don't know how to, put somebody properly into the Road to Zeal group where they're tagged so they can see the love, or they don't see the official Skinny Dream Team, or they don't know how to put posts on their Facebook wall where they have their link there, you're setting them up for failure. You have to teach them the things, so when you get the people who want to run, they can actually run. And that's the most important thing. So it's very simple. You find three, who find three, who find three. I mean, and that's basically what I did. That's how I hit gold in 2 weeks. I found three, who found three, who found three, and I mean, it just has gone on exponentially. And, hopefully either this week or next, I'll hit platinum because of that. But it's just simply because you guys. It's not because of what I did. I just found people who really wanted it, who really wanted to make a difference, and who really wanted to make some money. So it's all about you guys. So now it's up to you guys to continue to do that. It's up to me to continue to do that as well. But it's also up to us to teach our people to do the same thing as well. That's the key. You can't keep it a secret, because that's what people think. It's a secret. No, it's not a secret. You want to help as many as possible. Norma asked, can I, somebody who's not in our group, can they come to the hangout and can they, invite people? Of course they can. Of course they can. This is not a secret. I'm not saying, oh, my team only. Absolutely not. That's not the right attitude to have. You will not be blessed if you do that. I'm sorry to put it that way, but that's how I feel. You share what you know. You help who you can. So it's easy. It's simple and it's easy. And I need us to get back to the basics. Now, I know that there was a certain person, I'm not going to name names, he said, hey, everybody create your own groups because this is something that works. it worked for this person. It may not work for you, but everybody went out and scattered. Now, there is nothing wrong with having your own group. Absolutely nothing. I encourage you, have your own group. But my thing is this. If you have a page or if you have a group and you only have 1 or 2 people on it, you only have a comment here or there, and you're inviting people to see it, they look at that and they're like, there's nothing really going on here. Why would I want to join this? So that's why I created the Road to Zeal for us. We have over 250 members. Copy paste those testimonials. Copy paste those recipes. Copy paste your results for your 90-day challenges. You know, put inspirational quotes in there. All the stuff that you do on your page, keep your page. By all means, keep it because you're building it up for when you do have your team. But right now, we have it for you. I got it locked down for you. All you got to do is help me. I can't do it all, but we can do it together. We can all do it together. So you go in, Road to Zeal, you put your people in there, they see all the activity, all the people all getting welcomed in, all
What happened?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She froze up.
He's frozen.
She's so fired up.
She burned up her
She
computer.
overloaded
She
the
burned it
circuit.
up, all right.
I'm not good at building puzzles.
Okay, Lee, take it over.
What's that?
Where's Lee?
I think Lee's frozen. No, she's not frozen. I thought
Oh,
you was
I'm not
frozen.
frozen.
You want to take it
No.
over?
I didn't get notes. Oh my gosh. I didn't get notes. I don't know what else she wants to cover other than the group.
She's back on.
I know she wants to, yeah, she wants us to support the group and introduce them into the group so we can build it. I know that much.
I definitely
She just
want
wants us to
people
support
have
each other.
What? I'm sorry, what?
I didn't have notes, but I was just going over that you want us to support the group more, post more in Team Zeal pages, and grow the community a lot bigger.
Yeah, I think I lost you guys. I think I was like going and talking, and I think I lost you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, just definitely, just like she put it perfectly. I want that group support because I want it for you. It's for you guys. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in that group who will help you. Hi, Debbie. I saw the switch off. But it will definitely help you. And thanks, Lee, for taking over when my computer was acting up. You got it, girl. You're my girl for life. But you know, it's just one of those things where I definitely want people to have their own. But first, let's build up what we have while you're building up your own. That way, when you go and you move over, you have a good group of people. You're not moving over with 1 or 2 people. You're moving over with a whole team. That's what you want. So all I'm asking is post your 90-day results, your 90-day challenge results. Post, you know, if you're not comfortable with posting that, post other testimonials, post recipes, post inspirational quotes. Just make sure you're welcoming people. I'll see where people have added somebody in, and let's say 50 people have seen it, but only 20 people have welcomed them. Come on, man, let's get together. Let's pull together. We can do this. So are there any questions on that? I know I got cut off, and you guys probably missed what I said on some of it. I don't know, but are there any questions from here or anybody who you're talking to that is hearing it?
No, I'm just answering in the chat just questions about the matrix and how to build up the rank.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to get lots and lots of questions now on that. And tell people the money's not in the matrix, the money's in the rank. Tell them forget about the matrix. Forget about the matrix. The money is in the rank.
Yep,
and that's what you just explained.
Hey, Davida, I got a question. This is Troy.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, I was on the call last night, and I heard Pete say something about you bought pens, you bought shirts, you bought this and that. Where can I get all that stuff at? Is there a place that I can buy it from?
You are one step ahead of me. Look, my next thing, Pete Delmonico. Like, I'm going to hit up on things that he said last night because I know a lot of people want information on some of the things that Pete was saying. Great talk. But the thing is, you see, Pete ran out of things to say because of how simple he keeps it. It's very basic. There's no bells and whistles. There's no magic formula. There's no secret. It's very simple. Work. The work you put in is what you're going to get out of it. And so with Pete, and I'm going to answer your question, but I'm gonna make you wait for it just a minute, Troy.
Okay.
With Pete, I'm going to go over a couple of things that he said last night. Okay. One is it was so crazy. You know, first thing he said, keep it simple. That's what you have to do. You have to keep it simple. You have to go and do the things that you did in the beginning. Like when you first started being successful and you were like, oh man, I can't believe it. And then you started learning more, so you started trying to do all kinds of crazy stuff, and then stuff started to fall off, and you're like, why? It's because you're not keeping it simple. All people want to know is the basics. When I started in this business, Marcus called me up on a Tuesday evening, and I didn't know anything about the business, but I started calling people up that same Tuesday evening. Between Wednesday morning, basically, because it was like the very first person I called, we were on the phone all night long, like trying to figure this thing out and doing a little research. But it took me Wednesday morning to Thursday cutoff. I got 8 people in the business. You know what? I didn't know a thing about the business. Very little. So it's not all about everything that you know. It's about how passionate you are about this business. Do you guys have passion for this business? Are you really dedicated to it? Are you like all in, as he said? I mean, that is something that's very important. So you want to keep it simple. Second, you want to support your team. You know, the team that you have, you definitely want to support the ones who are going after it. That's why you will see sometimes that I have more time here or more time there, and you may think that I don't care. I try to get to as many as possible, but our team is 100 deep right now, and I can't get to every person. But I will try. I promise you that I will try to get to every person when I can. Please be patient with me. But I will. But my thing is, you have to spend time with your team. I will try to spend time with you leaders, but you have to then pass on to them what I pass on to you. That is the way to grow. You know, he wants to mastermind with people who wants to mastermind daily. So people who want to get on a hangout daily, hey, I'm willing to do that. You want to bring prospects? Hey, I'm willing to do that. Let's do a simple hangout where, you know, it's just a few of us, like earlier yesterday. It was just a spur of the moment thing. You know, people got on, we were talking. It was pretty great. You know, nice, awesome. I'm going to get you, Matthew. Nice, awesome, or no, Debbie. Debbie, I forgot you were sitting there. But just getting people to see us face to face so they know we're human. Because as you hear all the time, people join people. They do not join companies. All these people who joined me in the very beginning, especially, they didn't join me. I mean, they didn't join Skinny Body Care. They joined me. They joined me. So that's something that you want to be aware of. Uh, get to people who want to join every day. Make sure 2 people. Get 2 people. Try to make sure that between you and your team, you get 2 people that want to join every day. That is something that's very important. Right now, I want us as a team to at least, for everybody to be reaching their goals, our team and their teams need to be bringing in at least 3 people every day. We're doing 1.5. That means at this point, if we keep at this rate, people are not going to hit their goals that are sitting right here, and they absolutely can. They absolutely can. Now, the question that you asked Troy, where does he get his stuff? He was like, when he said be all in, I loved it because be all in. Look, this girl, what does it say? This is my shirt. I got it. Why? Because I went to conference. This is my water bottle. Skinny Body Care. Why? I went to conference. I got it. This is my bag. Skinny Body Care. Went to conference. They give you these things, but if you didn't get to conference, I'm asking you to make it to conference in August to Vegas. I'll see who's serious then. But there is a place called skinnybodytools.com. Write it down. skinnybodytools.com. He said it last night on the call, but I think everybody was so busy mesmerized by him speaking that they didn't even realize that he said it. So again, skinnybodytools.com. Go get your t-shirts, go get your mugs, go get your, sit in coffee shops and be like, no, I don't want your mug, just can you fill up mine? You know, whatever it takes, do whatever it takes, because I'm telling you, people are watching. People are watching you on the street. People are watching you on Facebook. People are watching you in your family. People that are your friends, they're watching you. You are being watched just because of what you're doing. They want to know because people want to lose weight because it's such an epidemic. So make sure that you, I'm going to get you, make sure that you go and every avenue that you can get to, do it. Every little tool that you can use it. Any little advantage that you can have, man, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Like he said, be all in. Business cards. He said he didn't have his products, so he just watched testimonials over and over and over and over. But now his testimonial is him losing this weight. You don't have to show your hands. I'll show mine. I want to lose some more weight. I've lost weight with this. I want to lose some more weight. And I'm not ashamed to say it. But you know what? When I went to that doctor's office and that woman called me and I'm making money now off of her calling me, that is a testimony. She's now getting healthy. Who knows who she's going to spread it on to? When I was at the Mother's Day brunch, and this girl says out of her purse and takes her skinny fiber before she goes and eats her meal and purposely sits it on the table. And I have woman after woman after woman coming up to me, asking me, what's that? What's that? What's that? And I make sales. I didn't get IBOs, but I did get customers from that. That's powerful. It's so easy. You don't have to sell. It sells itself. All you have to do is make sure you utilize it. You use it. You have so many tools at your disposal. use them. So like I said, he was watching testimonials. If you don't have weight to lose and you're one of those skinny minis, well, you know what? Watch those testimonials and share those. Any questions over that part?
No. Stuff on the website is a lot cheaper than in the back office.
Yeah, yeah, I'll just say that, yeah. But like they said, just like he said on that call, be careful because sometimes it may take you a lot longer because that company, you know, is not affiliated with us. Okay, so they are their own company doing things for us. And just like that one woman said, it's, you know, she ordered her brochures, I think it was, and it's taking a while. And he, you know, Tim was like, okay, you know, finally he's like, well, I'll, you know, get in contact. I know, you know, that company and I'll help you. But you just have to be careful where you order from. Yes, it's less expensive, but remember, you get what you pay for. And for me, I don't order the business cards through there. I order them through Vistaprint. But you know what? I've been a loyal customer through Vistaprint. They gave me a business card, and I was not happy with it. They messed it up, and they're sending me a whole new batch free. That's something that you need to find out. If a company is still, you know, you just need to find out the reputation of a company before you order something from them. And I assume this one has a good one because we are associated with them, but don't expect it to be there. I'm assuming within a week is what, you know, is what they're saying. It may take a little time for you to get your order. Sound good?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let me see. Again, we want people on the conference calls. When we first started this group, we would have a ton of people on the conference calls because it was everybody excited. They're inviting their friends, they're inviting their families, they're inviting their prospects. That's awesome. That's what we want you to do. But now people are using it as a tool to learn instead of so they can go and talk to people about what they learned instead of putting them on the call and letting us do the work for them. You have a Sunday night call with us, a Monday night call with Tim, possibly a Tuesday night call with Tim, depending on if it's, you know, if he's having a fireside chat that night. You have a Wednesday night call with us, and you have a Thursday night call with Ben. So you know you're going to have at least 4 calls a week. Why would you not utilize that? Why would you not have people on those calls to help you do less work? You have an automated system that you love because it sends out those emails that makes you do less work. Why wouldn't you put your people on the call to help you do less work? It doesn't make sense to me. Get people on those calls. You just do not understand how many people say, yes, I want in because they hear those calls. They hear Marcus speak about the product. They hear me speak about the team, and they're like, yes, I'm in. They hear Tim speak about the company, the team, the product, the one team, one dream. They're like, yes, I'm in. They hear Ben Galinsky going over the whole company operation. Yes, I'm in. You just don't understand how powerful those things are. That cuts out a lot of work for you. Get people on the calls. It's so simple. And you know what? I understand why Tim stopped saying or started saying, I'm not posting all the calls. No. Get on the call. Get your people on the call. Because it's so powerful. Right then, right there, somebody will make a decision and you're right there on the phone listening to what they heard. They heard it. They hang up from the call. They call you up. You walk them through joining. It's so simple and easy. I've done it with several of you. You guys have been on a call. You've had your prospect. Either they joined or you three-way called me and they joined right then on the spot with people who are right here on this hangout. Get them on the call, people. Get them on the call. Yes, I'm goofy, but I mean, it's serious. It's funny, but it's serious. But like, I mean, I just don't understand. Like, if somebody said, "Hey, I'm gonna give you this for free. I'm gonna give you this free, bottle of skinny fiber, that comes with a customer," and why wouldn't you take it? You would. So that's what we're saying. You got a free a totally free how can I say infomercial or a free call, whatever you want to call it. It's just you don't have to be a professor of the product. You have people who can answer the questions for you. Allow them to do so. Make it easy on yourself. Make it easy on yourself. Let me see. One thing I want to do. Is there any questions on that? Because then this is where, okay, it may be coming into a little bit of the fun part. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, hush, but a little bit of the fun part. So are there any questions on that part?
Nope, I don't have any.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, we were talking on our impromptu, which ended up turning into a real hangout yesterday, but it was just an impromptu to make sure that people had their speakers working and their mics working. We got some ideas, and I think Viv had the idea of, who's good at what. So I want to post in Team Zeal, just a post that says, "What are you good at?" So if you're good at posting on Instagram, that's what you say. If you're good at posting on Craigslist, if you're good at making flyers, if you're good at setting up at an event, if you're good, whatever it is that you're good at, post that. Because what we then want to do is have you share it with other people who may not know about it, who may not know how to do it, who may not, who may have heard of it, but just have no clue, where do I even begin? Like for me, Craigslist, I'm like, yeah, can't do it. I can't do Craigslist because I don't even know. I go there, it's big, it's just big, and I just leave. So don't laugh at me, Debbie. Don't laugh at me. I see you. I do. I just leave. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm out of here. So what I want to do is post in Team Deal, and you guys tell us what you're good at, and then we're not going to ask you do flyers for the whole team. What we want you to do is maybe a little tutorial. If you feel comfortable doing a hangout, do a hangout tutorial. If you feel comfortable just recording a video, do that. I mean, however you would like to share the information, it would be great to share that information with the team. Something that you are good at that you can then help somebody else gain a foothold in, so then they can expand if that's something that works for them. So that's something that I'm going to post in Team Zeal. What are you good at? And I don't want you guys to ignore it. I want you guys to get on it. So start thinking now. And look, Tia, is that your thinking face? I want you guys to post what you're good at so we can then help each other, because we really are a team that can just blow this out of the water. I mean, we've already done so great and recognized as one of the fastest growing teams. I mean, we can do this. And so what I want to do now, though, is that's going to be something that I'm going to post. What I want to do now is for those who are here, and if you're not here and you can hear me and you're talking on the phone with somebody, or if you're typing in Team Zeal chat, what are some things, this is what I want to get into, what are some things that you do that work for you, that help you get pre-enrollees or upgrades, just some different techniques, whether it's flyers, drop card, what is it that you do that helps you to get somebody pre-enrolled, or helps you get somebody upgraded? Share and share alike. Come on.
One thing that I've done was I start grouping people together. Like, to me, if somebody orders just one bottle and somebody else wants another bottle, I put them together and make them a package. And I know when I first came in, I came in unranked, but when I started doing it and putting them together as a package, it boosted me up really quick. So, um, like my IBOs was going to come in at one bottle, but I had somebody else that wanted to come in at one bottle. When I put them together, it brought my IBOs in at silver instead of unranked because it was a buy two, get one. And then I've had some other friends that want to get together and come in and do the same thing, so they came in together. And that's kind of how I kind of went from unranked up to silver. I don't even remember. I guess bronze was right next after unranked. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay. I don't even remember being at bronze. I don't think. I think I went from unranked to silver. I don't know if that's possible, but I think I did that because I had so many silver packages come in.
Yeah, that's absolutely possible. I went from unranked to gold. It just said bam, 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 and
Yeah.
that is so smart. What Tia is saying, like I remember the very first one you had. Somebody wanted to come in and be a part of the business, and somebody just wanted to come in and be like just get the product. So what Tia did was like, hey, I'm gonna put these people together, and one gets the business and the product, and then the other gets the product. How amazing is that? I mean, I didn't think of that. I'm like, hey, if you want one bottle, okay, I'll sell you one bottle. But most of the people I get, I'm like, you better come in at gold. So, but that is amazing that she even thought. I mean, that have any of you guys done that same sort of thing?
No, I haven't.
Can you
No.
can you
They,
guys please say that one more time? I dropped off. It was
okay.
Okay.
I
something I.
put I put two people together to make a silver package. Like if you have one person that wants to order and another person that wants to order, if you put them together and one wants to be an IBO, you could put them together and bring them in at silver. Bring your
So you're
IBO in
bringing
higher than just.
Right. So you're bringing in somebody who just wanted the product, okay? But then there's somebody who wanted to be part of the business. What Tia decided to do was, hey, I'm going to put y'all together. You get the business, you get your one bottle, and then there's a bottle free. But that person is then ranked at silver instead of unranked. So that gives them a little more money that they're getting, that they're not leaving on the table, and it just makes a win-win situation.
That makes sense.
That's smart.
Helps you. Then I've also had people that I put together just not that want to be an IBO, but I put them in a package, and it sounds better if they say they're going to get a bottle and a half. You get those extra 60 pills for the same price versus just getting one bottle. But if you throw that extra 60 in there, then they're like, oh, okay, and they'll go in with somebody else. I've had people inbox me and text me and say, is there anybody I can go in half with? And so that's what I do. I call somebody that I remember talking to and say, well, I got somebody to go in half with you for an extra 60. You guys want to do that? And they said, yeah. So most of my people that have came in, all but I think one have came in at silver instead of whether they were IBOs or whether they were just customers, they came in at silver.
Wow.
Pretty great idea, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's why it's
That's a
great to
good
get
idea.
together and mastermind. What were you gonna say, Lee?
No, that's a good idea. I haven't added anybody yet because I'm still learning everything in the back office, but by the end of this week, I should have my three legs.
Now, see, I
That
just did mine right now. I only have two off of just doing that. So I do need the third person to come in. But if I just jump from unranked to silver just by putting packages together, then when I get the third person, maybe it'll go, I can go higher.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks for sharing the tip.
You're welcome.
that's an awesome one. Definitely, thank you for sharing. Who else has an idea? Flyer, business card, drop card, like wow meeting. Like what else are you? What else is going on out there? Share with us. Nobody has anything that they're doing out there. Is that why we only have 1.5 people? Nobody's doing anything out there?
Well, like
Okay, I guess I'll share.
I'm using drop.
Oh, go for it, Toy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like you said, the one that I've been doing lately is drop cards. I really haven't got any results yet, but they're out there, so somebody's gonna find it. And hopefully,
And you know what? In Vegas, I'm like, I am getting drop cards galore for Vegas. What better place to have a drop card that has $100 looking bill than Vegas?
right.
Hi, Davida, this is Viv.
Yeah, I'm mad at you because I ain't seeing your face.
In a minute.
Okay.
Someone posted, I think it's Pearl. She wanted to share on the call, and she said something she does with her team is that they all write down their goals each day, each week, each month, and have them in place. So, if you plan to do them each day, just do it. So that's something she wanted us, I guess she posted it, wanted us to share.
And I mean, and that's exactly right. The funny thing is, I've asked people to write down their goals. And when I came back from, and it's funny, my voice keeps going up and down. I'm having some tea, but this is cold, like warm tea with honey, but I'm going to drink some hot tea with honey, like after this call. But the thing is this, I asked people to get with me and tell me what rank they want to hit and tell me what, so we could then map out how they could get to that rank by the end of the month. Crickets, 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 exactly. I've only had a couple of people do that, and I don't know if your people have come to you and do it. I know that Hawaii team, they're on point. They're doing things, but I don't want it to be Hawaii team is doing. Hawaii team is doing. I love that Hawaii team, but you know what? We have a United States team. We have a BVI team. We have got to get it together, people. I mean, seriously, we have got to get it together.
You know what, Davida? Something you could add on there that I think is a good idea. Sometimes, with the team growing as it is, a lot of us talk to each other offline or in chats. Maybe we can partner up with someone that, have an accountability partner and say, even if we share our goals with that person, say, look, hold me accountable. This is what I'm going to do today. Even if it's a quick, 2 minutes chat, to say, here's what I plan to do today. And we share that and we hold each other accountable. That's a great way, too. It's kind of along the way where, right.
But, for me, as a sponsor of so many people, I can absolutely, take I can honestly say, not even half of the people that I asked, that I sponsored into this team, have come to me and told me their goal so we could sit down and map it out. So yeah, it's great for you to have a partner, but you know what? I need to know, I need to be able to help you. That partner, they can help you only so much. You guys are going to inspire each other, maybe boost each other on, but you know what? You have to have a plan first. And that's what I'm saying. I need to get with you so you can know what to do and how to do it so then you can get with your people. I mean, there is a great partnership. That's fine. We are a family. We have great friends within this group. But there is a way to do things. You have to learn. And if you don't know how to get to your rank, how can you teach somebody else how to get to theirs? And I want you people to come to me so I can help you. I don't want to chase people down because just like I said the other day, I was on three-way calls all day long. I'm on three-way, and Toyana can and verify this. I'm on a three-way call, and Toyana is calling me. Like she had inboxed me and said, "I have a three-way call for you." She said, no, she said, "Can you do a three-way call?" I said, "Absolutely," or something like that. And I sent it, and then I was like, "When do you want to do it?" Before I could finish typing that, she's calling, but I'm on one that's wrapping up, so I couldn't answer it right at that moment. But we ended up, getting it in. But the thing is, I need to be able to talk to you guys. I'm yes, I may be on the phone all day, but I will make time for each and every single one of you that I brought in here to teach you, to make sure that you know, because leaders create leaders, and that's what I want to create. I want a leader in each and every single one of you, so that way you can go out and create your own leaders. You don't ever want to create followers, because then they're just going to follow you around, and they're going to ask you questions all the time. They're never going to learn. You have to be able to learn what you need to do, so then you can teach somebody else what they need to do. Does that make sense? Now I'm not shooting down the partnership.
Yes.
I think that is great to have an accountability with somebody. I think that's absolutely great. But what are you holding yourself accountable for when you haven't sat down, set the goal, and said how you're going to reach it? What are you holding each other accountable for? So we have to do the basics first. You have to crawl before you can walk. You have to walk before you can run. So let's get the goal hammered out. Let's get how to get to each one of them hammered out. And then fine, go have accountability partners. I love that idea. I think that's so great. That's what we used to do in church. Have your accountability partner. But you have to have what you need first before you can hold each other accountable. Does that make sense to everybody, or am I like speaking for it?
No, that makes sense.
Makes sense to
That
me.
makes sense. I mean, as a new distributor, yeah, we need to know what we're doing. So when we add on our new distributors, even if we have some already, we need to be able to conquer those baby questions that come on with new signups. Like they're gonna ask questions. You can answer the first 10 or 20, but then afterwards we're gonna have to, send them to the resources. Just, hey, it's in the back office. Look under this tab. Hey, it's in the Facebook group. Zeal. Look at the files tabs. Hey, it's over here. Instead of directing them to people or your upline or your mentor, direct them to the resources. So not only will they have that one answer, but they have their own, choice to look freely into other subjects that maybe they have more questions on. So instead of bombing you or their other, downlines, they can build confidence in learning on their own. That's essentially what we want to build, is independence. So they're not asking you all those questions, 3 months down the line. You want those questions within the first 30 days. And, that's common and typical. When people start something new, that's what we do. We ask questions, but we need to have that strength. So everybody that we sign up, they have that mentality like, okay, here you go.
Right. And the thing is, I don't mind asking questions, but when I tell you where to find it and you say it's not there, and then I go and I find it in 2 seconds, that's something that is like, you said you looked there and it was not there, but there it was, right there. Like, I mean, come on, people. But my thing is this, like, accountability goals, I definitely want people to hold each other accountable. Viv, I think that is a great idea. People looking up 2x2s, you know what I mean, or 3 people at a time. However it is, a little group of 5 that just, has meshed well together. But you have to have some goals to hold each other accountable to. If you don't have those goals, it just doesn't matter. You're just talking. It's just chatting because you're not getting anything accomplished.
Yeah, Davida, I think, I do agree with you. I think we got a little kind of, I'm not saying that we don't set goals. I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying once we
No,
have our
I'm not. No,
goals
I
in
wasn't saying
order.
that you were saying that. I was no, 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 no. I think your idea is great, or Pearls, or whoever came up with that idea. I think that idea is a great idea. What I got back to though was less than half of the people that I have sponsored into this company have come to me with their goal so we could set out how they can reach it. So
Agreed,
when you
agreed.
have a set out goal and then you have your accountability partner, you're like, hey, this is my goal and this is how it's lined out that I can absolutely reach this goal. Then you and your accountability partner have something to work with. That's what I'm saying. I think
Understood.
that's a great idea. Are you still there?
Oh, yes, I am.
I'm
Okay.
on the call.
So yeah, I think that's a great idea. I mean,
It's
absolutely great
holding.
idea. Look, everybody got quiet like, ooh. All I want is for people to set those goals. I mean, seriously, like we have to set the goals, or you know, like I say, the accountability part. Unless your accountability partner is somebody who knows how to reach that goal, who knows how to set up those goals, like you guys can do that together. Like I don't understand how if you don't have a goal in the first place that is mapped out, then you can't hold each other accountable for it. That's what I'm saying. And so my thing is, if you don't, if you what is the saying? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I think there needs to be a plan in place. And that's why I even said today, like we're hitting 1.5, we need to hit about 3 for our team to, to really hit it up. Toyota, for some reason your face keeps popping up on the screen.
What?
She's like, what? Uh, other questions, other comments, other concerns, I,
Sorry.
no, you're fine.
Can you hear
I,
me,
I mean,
Davida?
I'm not trying to tick anybody off. I'm not, putting anybody's ideas down. I think everybody has said some great ideas so far, and I want to hear more. I just feel like you have to do the basics first before you can go to the next step. And that's what I've been saying from the beginning, and that's what I will continue to say.
Hey, Davida, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, I just want to let you know that I put out business cards at the community centers, at the hair salons, at the nail salon, at a daycare, and a doctor's office. And also, when I heard Pete said he had a T-shirt, I ordered a T-shirt from Vista Print, and I had one made through them. So I'm waiting on that. Already received my brochures and my business cards. So I'm getting ready to lock down my town.
That's awesome. I love hearing that. He's like, I got here. So he didn't name one thing. He named two. He's like, I got this. I got this. I got this. You are getting ready to lock down that town. Like it's getting ready to be on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the only skinny fiber in my town. and
Wow.
I really picked up what Ben said on the Sunday call. Get back to the basics. Go to your local market. Don't have everything on Facebook and online. There's like probably 10,000, maybe less, people in my town that don't know about skinny fiber, and there's a lot of overweight people here too.
I mean that's our country right now. You know what I mean? And what? I'm one of them. So I can't I can't even say anything. I've got weight that I need to lose. But you know what? Don't you be laughing at me, Martia. Yeah, I got the turkey arms, whatever. But the thing is, yes, getting back to the basics, and like you say, locking all that down. I mean, you have covered a wide variety of things, so you're gonna be able to reach a wide variety of people because you didn't just settle on a business card or a drop card, or you have done a wide variety, and I think that's something that's gonna help you be successful. I think that's an awesome way to hit the ground running.
Something else, David, I thought of today too. When I was thinking about doing my flyers, I was going to do two sets of flyers because in order to hit like both of your target areas, um, as you said, being in the South, I mean, I guess I don't know how to say it without offending anybody, but if you have like flyers and you have, let's just say, I guess let's say white people on them, okay, and you put them somewhere, we as African Americans are not going to look at that and say, oh, they're going to, we don't want that. So I was going to do two sets of flyers and just be more mindful of where I put each set to get my target area. Does that
Mm,
make sense?
that makes a lot of sense.
I mean,
So can
like I
I
said, I
know,
didn't
like,
want.
what was each flyer going to say? Like, share that
Now
with the
you
group.
can put, I mean, everything on the flyer could be the same, but you just kind of change the picture, your main target picture on them.
Ah,
You see what I'm
okay.
saying? Like
Yeah.
if I go to a certain beauty supply store, think about who goes in that beauty supply store,
Mm,
which race, which goes in there. Those are the ones you put there. Think about which side of town you're putting your at the nail shop. You put those flyers there. Which sides, you see what I'm trying to say? You just kind of figure out your target area, and those are where you put your certain flyers. If you can get two sets of them done. But you got to
right.
think about the area of town or who you're serving and the certain places that you're going into.
I absolutely agree. I think that's a very good point. Just like we want to mix it up on our Facebook page, you know what I mean, to not make sure just one demographic is represented. You want to
Exactly.
also do the same within your community. You
I
know,
mean, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say there's different hair and nail shops that cater to different clientele here, and yeah, you definitely want to make sure that what you put in that shop also caters to that
To that,
clientele that goes
exactly. You cleaned that up so well for me. Thank you.
there. Now, Debbie and Matthew, I know you guys have been doing some things. What are you guys doing there? Like, come on. Like, you guys have some great ideas. I know you want some more. People are sharing. I want you guys to share as well.
Well, one thing we started doing, it's actually what Dale Calvert mentions, and that's one of the guys that Ben works with and Skinny Body Care works with is Dale Calvert. And one of the things he said was, some people say drop cards, oh no, this is 21st century or whatever century this is. I think it's 21st, 22nd, whatever. Uh, but he mentioned just drop cards, and so we ordered some of the $100 bill drop cards and just put a little phrase on there. What did our phrase say? Here, just a second.
Yeah.
You don't know what your drop card says, man.
Back it up. There you go. Look.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me see again. You did not find this card. This card found you. Turn this into real money. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
So we've actually, with the kids even, we've kind of made a game of it. We kind of, just drop cards. We've we'll just walk out in the parking lot and drop one, or walk in Walmart or somewhere and just kind of drop one. One thing about drop cards that look like $100 bills is someone may not go to your website as soon as they pick it up, but they're like, hey, I got a buddy named Joe here. I'm going to play this trick on him. I'm going to go drop this card. And it's kind of like when we do on Facebook, when we people share our comments or share our pictures, our recipes, or what have you. People are going to share this card just because it's something that's fun and unique, and it's not your typical business card, and so they're going to pass it along. They may not be the ones that opt in. It may be number 2, it may be number 5, it may be number 10 that looks at the card and finally says, well, I'm going to see what this website has to say. But more than likely, this card's not going to get thrown in the trash because it's just unique. It looks like a real $100 bill, and so that's what we're trying. We have just tried it in the last week or so unfortunately we can't give you any results because we haven't had any opt-ins from it yet. But and something else we did tonight on Facebook is we created a giveaway, a lot like the iPad giveaway, but rather than doing the iPad, we just did a free bottle of either Ageless or Skinny Fiber, and basically the same rules as we did with the iPad. They had to share it, and they had to take the tour. And we've already had 2 or 3 opt-ins just tonight from that. Now, so we stepped it up just a little bit, though. There's an option on Facebook where you can sponsor an ad so more people see it. It's $7. So we went ahead and sponsored that ad on Debbie's page, and then I just shared it to my page.
Awesome.
And, that's kind of everybody's discretion what their budget is for marketing and so on and so forth. But that's something that we have tried. And it seems like we've come to a little bit of a standstill with the recipes and the before and after. I know those work, and I know those will still work, but I wanted to you guys were mentioned from the conference that when you guys come back, that I think the number 5 was mentioned, that you need to have about 5 different avenues for marketing. And so we're trying to get into those 5 different avenues to marketing to try to just expand that out rather than just the recipes and the before and after pictures. We're going to continue to do that, but we want to also, like Jonathan said, get out into our local market, because there's something to be said about just interacting with people on a one-on-one basis. That human touch factor is still one of the greatest aspects of network marketing, I think. So, we're kind of excited about expanding our local market as well as Jonathan is. So that's what we're doing right now.
I love it. You guys are so awesome. That's why I knew I wanted to hear from you. Because you guys have such great ideas. You added something different to, like a different view to the drop card. And so that's something awesome. I also have announcements to make on winners for the contest that I had going on, but that's coming at the end of it. So if they're still on here, they'll get to see it. But and I'm going to tell you, I wanted to announce it, a little bit ago, but our call got preempted by the company call. So I'm just going to share some of they're still going to get a prize, but I'm going to share the part of the prize with you guys as well, because I was planning on doing it tonight anyway. So one thing I want to do, though, before I do that is show, for you guys who weren't here before, I want to show you my business card, okay? Can you guys see that?
Yes.
It says, help wanted, DeVito second income consultant. And then it has my information. And then on the back, of course, it's kind of girly, so you guys don't have to have the girly thing. But, I liked it. And then on the back, they messed it up, so they're resending it. But they outlined it in white so you couldn't read it as well. But it has my website address, it has my email address, and it has my Facebook address, all on the back. So that's something else that, just, when people, like I say, I've told you all this. If I'm standing in the line at Walmart and, I'm just making conversation, lines at Walmart can be long. So you're just like, hey, you look pretty sharp, or, you sound like a smart person, because sometimes people don't look pretty sharp in Walmart. I know I don't. Um, you sound pretty, you sound like a smart person. You sound pretty sharp. Hey, if you know anybody who wants to make money, or have them give me a call. Because this is a help wanted card. It's not something that is saying, hey, you need to lose weight, you need to do this. It's telling them, I have a business and I need help. And that's true. I have a business and I need help. So that's one thing that is another avenue that you can go. Now for flyers, of course, yes, you want to do flyers. You can do flyers the same way. You can do giveaway bags. Like, just go to like Dollar Tree and get like the little pack of white bags with like nothing on them, and you then get the little sticker lettering and put whatever message you want to on the outside of the bag, and maybe put like a spatula or something in it, just something, with your business card and a flyer, and have those as giveaways at something, or if there's a little tiny something going on in your town. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can do. So, uh, there's all kinds of things that you can do. That was so cute. You guys got a cute family picture there. What you need to do is, though, explore those options. I mean, you can go to the Dollar Tree, get a little group of bags, go to the Dollar Tree, get a few spatulas, print off some flyers for free, print off some business cards at Vistaprint, really cheap. Put together a little bag with some little, like I say, those. Do you guys know what those peel and stick letters? And, it may take you a little time, but it actually can work. Or you just staple your card to the outside, so you don't have to use a peel and stick letter. Something like that can garner you some attention that you never even thought of, because they're just like, oh wow, I got a free spatula. It cost you $1 at Dollar Tree. Now, of course, you want it to be more targeted as you're talking to somebody who's interested, because yeah, you don't want to give out 100 of those. That's $100. So you want to be mindful. But if you're at an event, that is something that can be inexpensive, like a health fair or a trade show or something, that's inexpensive, that you can get a lot of exposure from. And that is what you want. Something that you can spend as little money as possible, but gain some good exposure. So with that being said, is there anybody else who wants to share anything before I go into who won what and the other tip that I have for everybody?
Hey, David, I have one more tip that I heard is that
Okay.
if you go to the site called meetup.com,
Uh-huh.
is a site where different social groups meet on a certain night. And you can plug in like home businesses or network marketing, and it will pop up groups of those individuals that are having a social at a restaurant or anywhere, and they're talking about and they're exchanging information about each other's businesses. And
Oh, wow.
in some cases, there are new people there that are trying to learn about different home businesses as well, where you can exchange your information, pass out business cards and stuff like that.
Sweet. So meetup.com.
Yes.
You guys, did you take notes? Meet
Wow, it's a
dot.
pretty nice site.
Look, somebody already.
Yeah,
It's like, I'm already on my phone. I'm like, meet up.
no, I looked at it already. It had a bunch of stuff for Panama City, the events and stuff that's going on here. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
tailored
Yeah,
to whatever.
just plug in your city,
That is
business or
awesome.
whatever. Hmm.
Jonathan, thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for
Jonathan.
that. What?
I said thank you, Jonathan.
You're
Yeah, that's
welcome.
what, thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan, for that. That is huge. I mean, because each person in their own, like Matthew and Debbie were just talking about, getting together with people in your own community. So meetup.com and plug in your own area. That's a group that is looking to, maybe do a home-based business, looking to network, looking to, that is a great thing. So thank you so much for that.
I had one other thing I wanted to share real quick.
Okay.
Another thing that we started doing too is we're all talking about flyers and everything. Well, obviously I can't go to every city and put out flyers, if they're within 100 miles or 500 miles. I mean,
Right.
but if you go to Fiverr.com, I don't know if anybody's ever used Fiverr or not.
Yes, then.
But there's people on there that will post flyers for you for like $5. Though some of them, I've got somebody passing out flyers right now in some wealthy neighborhoods. Supposedly, I hope that they're not burning me, but you always risk that chance of getting taken. But they're passing out flyers.
Yeah, $5.
Yeah,
Matthew, you're
$5.
gonna have to teach me about Fiverr. I've heard of. I think even Toyana was talking about Fiverr. Somebody's got to teach me about Fiverr. I need to know about Fiverr.
I've used it. I've used it before when I was in BA, but I didn't get any leads from it. I used it a few times.
No, but like I know somebody had somebody make flyers for them. I know somebody had somebody post, like now you're having somebody post flyers. They're like I want to know, like Matthew, Debbie, I'm going to be getting in contact with you. And maybe you guys can have a little Fiverr hangout so you can teach people how to use Fiverr, cause Fiverr.
Davida.
Fiverr, cause
Davida.
I know how to use Fiverr, but I need to learn how to use Fiverr for real.
Davida. When you go on Fiverr, it has every single job listed. So all you do is pick what you want done and pay the people.
Good answer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's not really any training to be, involved. It's just basically you pick what job you need done. They can do almost anything.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go
Let's
on
just do a
Fiverr.
hangout.
Well, I
Let's
guess
just
I'm
do a
gonna go on
Fiverr
Fiverr.
hangout right now.
Is there anybody else? I know, Viv, you've been doing some amazing stuff. Is there anything else you want to share?
No, I think most of it has been covered, what we're doing. No.
Well, I have a question.
Okay.
Where can I go and stand and pass out stuff? Because I don't want to solicit, how they say no soliciting or whatever the case.
Right.
So where's a good place? I was standing in the middle of Walmart. It's like a what is it called? Like an island, a little island where the come in and out. I was standing on that, and people probably thought I was homeless. But I had my flyers out, and I was serious because I wanted to get it out there. But where are some other good ideas of places?
I was serious. A good place to go, honestly, if I'm being honest, restaurants.
Yep, your waiter or waitress.
Restaurants are an amazing place to go. They will, just like she said, your waiter or waitress, they will, you could give them business cards or flyers. They'll give it to their friends or staff, that are there. But then also, sometimes, especially on the weekends where there's lines and wait, just not a flyer. I would give them a business card, and be like, hey, if you know anybody who wants to make any extra money, blah, blah, blah. People are standing in line. They're ready to chat. They're waiting to go in. They're, sometimes they have an alcoholic beverage in their hand. They're ready to chat. sometimes those are the people that be like, oh yeah, and honestly, they will pass it along, or they will be the person who calls you. And that's why I say it's good to have it like as a help wanted, as opposed to a skinny fiber. Because who was I was talking to? Was like, what you saying? I'm fat. I'm in the fat group. Was that you, Toy?
Yeah, like I had told this. No, look, we were at the gas pump, and like he was on like between his car and the gas pump, and so I just seen a guy, and I was like, I'm gonna get this out. I built up the confidence to go up to him, not realizing that he was a heavy set dude, and it just was like, no, I wasn't trying to say you were a fat guy. I was not trying to say that. Not by any means.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny. All right, well let's do this really quick. I'm gonna announce the winner and tell the little secret thing that can help you. What I want you to do is, if you have your skinny fiber, hold it up. And I'll take pictures. I'll give you a moment to go and get it.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on mine.
Well, you can hold up an empty bottle. Don't nobody have to know that it's empty. And everybody take your pictures so you can share it on your page. You can let us know. Okay, everybody, almost everybody's ready.
Hold on, I'm getting it on my phone.
Okay.
Because I don't have it.
Well, it's fine.
Oh, I got something though. Hold on.
That's fine. We're all waiting for Toyana.
I'm sorry, you guys. Wait, let me get my.
Who's taking the picture?
Let me get my skinny fiber bottle. Hold on.
We got Jonathan we're waiting on.
Oh yeah, John. Come on, y'all. Hold it. No, hold it. There you go.
Do you see it?
Now we need Jonathan. Where's Jonathan?
Wait, you can't
There
see the pink.
Everybody say pink. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
I only see.
I don't have a camera.
Everybody getting their pictures?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna laugh and look stupid. How you can go? Oh, okay. My hand's tired too.
Okay. Everybody have their pictures?
Yeah.
Okay, so now everybody will, and if you don't have the camera, Viv, I'll send you lots of. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold it up for Viv. I'm gonna put her in the main picture, and I'm gonna send her a picture of it.
Okay.
So hold it up one more time. Hold it up one more time for Viv. For Viv. Uh-oh, hold on. I messed up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, she just took her glasses off. Wait, do it again. Come on, Viv. I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Okay. Done? Okay.
Say something aloud.
That's funny.
More than that. Oh my goodness.
Okay. So, what I was going to do is, oh, people still taking pictures.
Snaps and Z formation.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Snaps in the Z formation.
And the last thing I wanted to say is that, you know, at the end of the month, I had a couple of competitions going on, and there were two people who were neck and neck for both competitions. And so one was Dwayne Flax, who is now our lead distributor for the BBI.
Awesome job.
Yay, Dwayne! So,
We love you, Island Boy.
Love you too.
So Dwayne is now like the lead distributor. So awesome, awesome, awesome. He controls all of BVI products. And then the other one is Pearl. So we have Pearl, Dwayne, who's gonna go like who knows where now that they are not waiting 3 weeks for product. I mean, they were killing it and they were waiting, you know, forever for product. Now that they don't have to wait for product, I don't even know what that team is gonna do. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. So, it's pretty awesome. So Pearl and Dwayne are the winners, and what they are getting is a free bottle of Skinny Fiber, and they are also, what I was going to do is send them like in the box, one box, but they would have to duplicate. Put it in grocery stores, put it in restaurants, put it in hair salons, put it in tan salons, put it wherever you can. This box that says win a free bottle of Skinny Fiber. All you have to do is give away one out of all of the locations that you put it in. All you have to do is give out one bottle of Skinny Fiber. But you get leads from every single place that you put that box, okay? Those are all people who are interested in losing weight. Now you have all those leads. What you do is you get them to put in either their business card or you have a little form where they can fill out their name, email address, and phone number. Enter your business card or have a form. It's easy to print off. Name, email address, and phone number. That way you have everything you need for a contact to get into contact with these, like, depending on where you live, hundreds of people who you know are interested in losing weight. So now when you call them, you can say, hey, I'm sorry that, you know, such and such a person won, but I wanted to call you because I know that you're interested in this product, or maybe you know somebody who is. And I wanted to talk to you about blah, blah, and you go into a conversation about it. You know, it is so super easy. And you can even put on there, you will be pre-enrolled in my company. That's why you want their name, email address, and phone number. You pre-enroll them. They start getting letters from the company. They could then, instead of going out and buying traffic, you got people who you know are interested in Skinny Fiber. That is a qualified lead. So on that, put, you will, you know, like, and I will help you with the wording if you want. You know, I will type up something and send it out. But that is like, go put a box in KFC. Go put a box in McDonald's. Go put a box in your local, you know, just hole in the wall restaurant. Go put a box in the Winn-Dixie, in the Piggly Wiggly, in your local grocery store, in your hair salon, in the white one, in the black one, in the tan salon. Go, like, wherever you can think of, go and put a box, have it all going at the same time. Give it maybe a month or two, like do it right before maybe August, you know, do it now and then like have it drawing, you know, maybe a month a month, that way you give them time to get it in. You run the competition for a month, and then that gives you time to gather all the information, put it all in, gets them into the system, gives you time to call them, reach out to them, but then at the same time they're getting emails from the system. It is something that you can do that is very easy, that will generate a lot of leads, and all you have to do is give away one bottle of Skinny Fiber.
Is this a box that we create ourselves? You're saying, Kavita?
Yeah, I mean, you could go out and buy a box, but I mean, hell,
Okay, I'm just.
boxes who you could go and just get some construction paper and make it look good.
Box.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not an official like box or anything. You create it yourself.
I got it.
So you create that box, and you create as many as you need to put as many places as you need.
I'm gonna go to the Chinese food restaurant and decorate my box.
So decorate it.
I'm gonna go to the Chinese restaurant and get a box.
Oh. There you go. It'll already be decorated, and then you just add like a little board of wording behind it, and you're set. You're set.
Sound good.
Put some green on it.
But does anybody have any questions on that?
I don't. No, it sounds good.
Is that a good tip for you guys? Do you think that's a good tip?
Yeah.
I had forgot about that one, Davita.
Everybody did not even think about that one. We shared it a little bit, but nobody really went in depth on it. And that is one that can be a huge money maker. I mean, a huge money maker.
Do you have a picture of one of the boxes, or one's already made?
No, I do not at this time, because I have to make them for Dwayne and Pearl. But once I make them, I will send out a picture.
Awesome.
I'll send out a picture. And I'm only sending them one, so they have to make up the rest. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do this month, but each month I'm going to start giving out kind of prize or reward, whether it's 500 business cards that I pay for you for Vistaprint, or whatever. I'm going to start giving out awards to people who are going out there and doing it. I mean, you guys deserve to be rewarded. If you guys are maybe getting ready to order from that what is it, the sbctools.com, maybe I'll buy one or two of your items for you, just whatever it is. I'm getting ready to start rewarding people, because there are people who are working so hard, and they just deserve rewards. I mean, I look at Viv and how many hours she puts in. She puts in hours here at SBC and hours at her job. Like, she will be right now, she's at her freaking job, and she's still making sure that she's with us. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? That is something that you don't see every day. That is dedication. And so even if she's not maybe a top person who is like, oh yeah, I've got 20 people under me, you know what? I recognize what she does, and that will be rewarded. It's not just going to be for the people who bring in 20 people in a month. It's going to be for the people who I see working their behinds off, trying to make it happen every day. That's important. Just like I said, I wanted Matthew and Deb to know what they do. The award could go to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they do a lot. Troy, I see you. Your mom. Your mom is the bomb.com. I love her.
Everybody seems to love her. I'm going to see her this weekend.
I want a call. I want a telephone call.
Hey, Martia, you're up in Huntsville, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to see you this weekend, too.
I'm so jealous. I used to live in Huntsville.
That's right. You're from Huntsville, aren't you?
Oh, you're coming this way? Your mom's in Decatur, isn't she? Or
Yeah,
she's
but
in
I'm coming to
Pikeville.
see her this weekend, so I'm gonna come see you too.
All right, woohoo!
I'm
Turn up
jealous.
for what?
Hey, you
Oh,
guys.
turn down.
Can you guys?
What's up, Toy?
Can you guys see this? This is a tissue box. You could decorate it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
cool.
that's
Okay.
awesome.
Some pink and white.
Exactly.
Oh, toy. Oh.
They decorated with nail polish. Hold on.
See?
Hold on. Let me get it for you. Sorry. Yeah, they have like the nail polish. That's how they did the decoration.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
And I have 50 million nail polishes. My nails are bare right now, and I have 50 million nail polishes. Horrible. All right, so you guys, I gave my tips. My voice is like, my throat is hurting. It's gonna, like, I just keep trying to drink a little tea. I'm gonna have to get some hot tea in a minute here. Are there any other questions, comments, concerns, anything that we can, get out there while we're all here? But we are gonna start doing these on a regular basis. But is there anything before we go? No, everybody's good.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, awesome. Well, it was so great to have this hangout. I can't wait until our next one. Maybe what we can start doing is having them each Wednesday night or Sunday night after our call. Like Sunday would be more dedicated to us, and a Wednesday would be more dedicated to our prospects. And it would be shorter because, we'd be doing them more regularly. So it would be just, maybe a half an hour after our call, just getting some questions answered.
Yep.
I saw you.
Bye, guys.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I hate it here. It gets dark and there's nobody
Bye,
there.
Viv.
Go home.
Okay. Bye, bye guys.
Bye,
Yeah.
Bye, Viv.
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, so what we'll do is, try to set up a little bit of a more regular schedule of maybe once a week, possibly twice, but probably once because, it's a lot. So maybe once a week where we just do a hangout. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, and if anybody wants to have one during the day, if they just have a question or if they want to do a hangout, they have somebody, or if they have a question, they want to just talk face to face, hey, hit me up. We're golden. We can do that.
Sounds good.
All right, so everybody
Sound
have a
good.
good night.
All right. Good night.
Good night, you
Good
guys.
night.
All right.
Good night.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you all.
Mwah.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.